Hello, welcome back. Two more thrones have been claimed. Gaia's been claimed, which is always great. Start getting attacked by gnomes for a bit. And water has also been claimed. I like water. I'll look at the throne lists in a second, why not? We searched for sites in a few places. Did not find any, still. I'm sad about this. And two more battles then. You can see Arco fighting Shinu. I think this is just PD though, it looks like it. You're wrong. Then again, I guess these guys aren't PD, are they? Well, I'll find out in a second. They are retreating elephants. Never good. The Dominion's classic. Yikes. Okay, so what was that? Alright, there were some units, quite a lot of units actually. Arco lost a Mystic to elephants, quite funny. Who got the better of that exchange, doesn't... Yeah, these are all really cheap units. These guys are not, though. They lost 12 of those? They cost 25 gold each? It's not nothing. Then again, war elephants cost 100 gold each, so... And a Mystic is 135. I don't know, that seems pretty even to me. I guess it's worth to lose a mage, though. Either way, Arco now has the province. Also saw Pythium attacking Nabar. That's pretty interesting. Not really much here. Okay, there is a Malika. This is a serious mage. What the hell? It retreated? I guess it was just walking around site searching. Okay, that's like 1 point of PD then. So that's also kind of nice if Pythium's at war with Nabar. Means we don't need to worry about those guys as much either. Famous last words. 3 events then, Soaked Earth. We got even more undead from that ongoing event. Pretty cool. Some disease in Tenera. And a freak show in Trollland. Freak show with local talents has gained fame, and is now known throughout the neighbouring provinces as well. People are proud of their misfits, and taxes have increased. Golden Order. Not bad. Worldwide event. Constructions are still cheaper. And yeah, Gaia is spreading its influence. So we lost our death this turn, which is nice I suppose, but we get some random attacks. Not ideal. Anyway, here's how the map looks now. Okay, most importantly, we can hit construction for this turn. I think we'll still have the construction discount from that event as well next turn, because it lingers for 3 turns. And I'm not sure if that means the event triggers and then lingers for 3 turns for a total of 4 turns, or if it means it's a total of 3. Either way, we should still have it next turn. So, might as well just liquidate all of our gems into items next turn, since it's the last turn we're going to have that discount. It's not quite as good a discount as the hammer, but it's a -1 gem cost of everything. So I might turn all the water into frostbrands, all the nature into vine shields. Might turn all the air into quills. Could make 12 of them next turn, if I have that many free air mages. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of items I want to forge. I might not have the actual manpower to do it all. We'll see though. But we'll plug out all of our She-Lords, move them over here, and try and take out Shinu quickly. They lose units here, that's really good for us in that regard. Arco actually messaged me and said he's at war with Katish, Shinu, and maybe Miklan as well. So I guess he's been upsetting people. So he would quite like my help with one of his invaders. So I haven't mentioned anything yet. I don't like telling people who I'm going to go to war with, since that's information they can then trade. But yeah, if this stays awkward, that helps us out a lot. Anyway, other than that, not really much happening, because I just really wanted to hit the research target. I'm still moving death mages over towards here to pick up some undead though. I mean, we have a lot of undead here. It's quite nice that this is on our Almish border actually, because Ulm hasn't moved. There's no 130 things just sat here, which is a bit scary. But we'll start leading some of these undead away. We'll put them in forts. Make the rest of our territory look a bit nicer. And I'm doing a ton of site searching still. I mean, we're searching here for A2 sites and E1 sites. We're searching here for E1 sites. And I was hoping we'd get the +1 nature from the man-clad in green. Maybe I left it too late, I don't know. I thought that event triggered like immediately when you entered the province. We're searching here with our regular site searches. Done a little bit of searching here already, but not a lot. And I think that's it for site searching at the moment. Yeah. But still, I mean, that's a lot of site searching. We've found nothing. It's like, this is really bad for us. We need gems. Just don't really have much gem income still. Well, can't do much about it, I suppose. Doing full mage recruitment in all our forts. Death mages here. She-lords in the other 3. Getting 5 sacreds in my cap as well. And last turn I did queue up a sage, just for some research. Only takes 2 turns out of this province, so it would be nice to start getting Lawmasters one day, but might have to wait until we get good gold turns. Or I could queue them up and then delay She-lord recruitment for a turn, and then... because they take 4 rec points, so even when we have a fort here, it's going to take 2 turns. Either way, that's how things look. So next turn, bunch of forging. After that, we'll just move stuff in. See how things go from there. I said I'd look at thrones though, so let's look at thrones. Right, so death has been claimed by Pythium, okay. I mean, that's pretty good. We wouldn't mind that throne. I was advised that the only real endgame for Eriu is Tartarians. But that doesn't mean much to me because I almost never actually use any endgame stuff. I don't do any horror stuff, I don't do any astral corruption, I don't do any wishes, Tartarians. I never actually reached that point on research. But, you know, if we were going to, that would be a really nice throne for us. Ooh, Ashdod has water, that's really nice. They get really nice blessed troops, so having 3 more defense is really good for them. They also probably, I don't think they get any water access naturally. Been a long time since I played Ashdod. But either way, pretty good. Maragnon has Gaia. I'm pretty sure they don't get nature. So that's nice for them. And growth too. Also sick. And we've got knowledge, which is also really good. It's even better when you have gold and gems, but can't complain. Anyway, that's the turn. It's turn 19. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Construction research is finished. I'm not sure where to go next exactly, but just for now I'm just going to dump some more stuff into construction. Then conjuration to air allies. Seems fair enough. We can change it around if I have any bright ideas. Search for sites. Didn't find many. We found 2. Enchanted Tower and Soaked Earth. These are both Earth sites. So what we found sites with this turn were the E1 mages. All the other big mages walking around find nothing again. So that's a few more Earth gems at least. Soaked Earth was quicksand. Some events then. Ligria. The forces that dwell in the deep forest have emerged. We were attacked by a bunch of Vine Ogres and stuff. Vine Men, Satyr Sneaks, Ivy King. Have to go and take that back. Tenera, Plague. Not great. And Urfel, we got 16 Unrest, 161 gold, and a Black Steel Plate. Interesting. Worldwide event, we still have cheaper construction rituals. I underestimated how good this is for discount forging. It's actually a 20% forge discount, which is really good. So I'm glad we get to take advantage of that with our construction 4. And then we spied 2 battles between Independence and Shinu. Light Hills was a bunch of knights, which is quite funny. So that took Light Hills. And then Plane of Memories was just some Earth Gnomes. They bounced off the PD though. So Light Hills is this province, which has now been cutting off this, so he probably wants it back pretty urgently. It's a lot of knights though. Anyway, that's it for messages. And this turn is very simple, because it's just forging this turn. So I'll just go over the arrows first, because that's going to be very brief. Over here we've got some skeletons being moved out. So skeletons moving out. This E1 site searcher with 5 sacreds also moving over here. hard to get through this terrain, but once we're in Grey Forest, we can go somewhere more useful. And this other red arrow is just another Death Mage moving to Grey Forest to pick up some more skeletons from Soaked Earth eventually. And this red arrow is this, what are you called again? Piano? Leading all of our cows and some more sacreds to Midria, which isn't on a border, so shouldn't be immediately visible. So it's not super obvious where this is going. But just going to go there so it's in a bit more of a better spot, you know. Maybe we can take this Palisades off Shinu for free, that would be nice. And other grey arrows are just, I think there's like a She-Lord moving, and then Site Searcher for Earth sites moving to Midria, and Scouts, and that's it. So, other big thing this turn though is just forging. So, we're forging Frostbrand, Alquill, Frostbrand, Alquill, Frostbrand, Vine Shield, Winged Helmet, Frostbrand, Alquill, Vine Shield, Frostbrand, Dancing Trident, Alquill, Vine Shield, Amulet of Anti-Magic, and Alquill. So, forging as much as I can. I think I forgot about is that in order to make lots of Vine Shields, we actually need lots of N2 mages, which I just assumed we had, and of course we don't. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. That's all of our Vine Shield forges, unfortunately. Forging a Winged Helmet is really cool because we've got the global discount, and then I gave him the Dwarven Hammer as well. So a Winged Helmet is an Ur booster that costs 25 Gems. But this time we can forge one from 22 to 4, so there's only 18 Gems. That's a massive discount, which is pretty sick. Thought it was important we forge one of those while we have the discount. Would be nice to also get the bag as well once we have that, but I don't think we'll have the gems for it next turn, and I'm not sure that the global event is going to continue either. But you know, just getting the Winged Helmet for 18 gems is pretty nice. And that, I think, is it for this turn. This is the province that we lost this turn to the Vine Men. But we have a She-Lord here, so I can gear him out next turn and take this back with that. And send 2 She-Lords underwater to take this. And then everyone else will just start sneaking into these provinces. Should be okay. Still recruiting 3 more She-Lords as well in these 3 places. And a Death Mage in the coastal fort. And that's it. So not much to see here yet, but you know, we're moving towards something. Might try and pick up. I mean, we need some gold. We need like a big gold event again to get back into proper recruitment. Palisades here is finished in 2 months, which is nice. But yeah, that's the turn. So that was turn 20. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. I got some conjuration done. I switched the targets around. I thought it probably makes more sense to get the Airlies first before Construction 6. We're doing a lot of research now with all those quills, considering a lot of our mages are now moving and forging again. So pretty good. Pretty good. Throne of Fortune has been claimed. Grand Thaumaturg looks like Lithium? Or Solaria? Or it's his? There's some nation that gets Thaumaturgs. Battle in Light Hills as well. This is good. Good to see a lot of Shinu stuff, taking back these Night Province. There's a big Bakemono Sorcerer, and quite a few Bakemono dudes. Some with bows, some with swords. There's some mercenary companies as well. He does take this province. Probably not worth watching the whole thing. Lost all the mercenaries, but yeah, we have about 60 sacreds total. So I'm just thinking, how do we stack up against this? Probably pretty well. I think our sacreds will chew through this pretty easily, especially if we got a bunch of She-Lords geared out, helping out. So events then. Got attacked by Throne of Gaia events. Got 20 income in Tenora. That's quite nice. And Earthfall, the crust of the earth has opened, spewing forth a river of magma. The game took pity on us not finding any magic sites and just gave us one. 3 fire gems. We don't have any fire mages yet, so I don't know what we're going to use those for, but, you know, might be able to trade them to Ulm. Events then, Got attacked by Earth Gnomes in Mapito, but they bounced off. Wooded Many Paths got attacked by Gaia events, but bounced off. And lost a scout. That's it for messages. Yeah, so we had a ton of items in the treasury. Most have been distributed at this point. I think almost every single mage we have that's researching now has a quill, which is quite cool. All these guys have quills. You can see lots of our dudes are still just moving around. Lots of stuff are just moving to 3 Pine. And we are doing forging still. I'm forging 3 more vine shields this turn. Just kind of emptying our nature gem stash, unfortunately. But yep. Make 3 more vine shields. I think that's it for forging though. Vine shield, vine shield, vine shield. Yep. Everything else is just kind of moving towards 3 Pine. And we'll start moving She-Lords into these provinces in a few turns. First up, though, we're going to try and take these 2 provinces. We need to get this back from the Vine Men and this from the Triton Troopers. So I'm just sending both guys underwater here. Blessing, Mistform, Barkskin, attack. They have Frostbrands and Vine Shields. Their stats are going to get a lot worse underwater, but then they get Quickness Bless, which I think fixes them, so... I don't know, I think it'll be completely fine. I'm just not 100% sure how things go underwater. Do we get more fatigue underwater? I think so, maybe that... I don't know. I'm just taking precautions by sending 2 dudes. But we'll should take that anyway. It's still 132 income, which is really nice. Over here, this was attacked by mostly Vine Men. So I think just 1 dude. I gave him the Black Steel Plate from the event, so he's got 16 protection as well. It has the same encumbrance and same map move penalty as their default armor, so it's just more protection. So he just has Blessing, Mistform and attack. It'll also be fine. And then we'll have 3 more Vine Shields next turn, and we already have a bunch of swords, so we can gear out 3 more of these dudes and send them this way. And then these 2, well, these 3 guys should pick up a bunch of experience as well. So they get a star of experience, and then can come over here as well. Kind of nice. How is the Hall of Fame doing? Oh, hey, we might get in the Hall of Fame, I suppose. I don't know. Just from getting a few kills. I'm not sure exactly how that works, actually, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, besides that, you can see I have site searchers moving to 3 Pine this turn, except Arnold, who's making a Vine Shield. One of our N2s. I have some more She-Lords moving from Tarim towards 3 Pine. She-Lords moving from our cap to 3 Pine. Over here we have skeletons kind of slowly moving this way. They might take a little while to walk. And these Sacreds as well, led by the Banshee, moving to Doven. So just lots of general movements in the kind of eastern direction. And still recruiting Death Mages and slowly moving them up to this province to pick up skeletons. Leading at a bunch more this turn. And that is the turn. I got a message from Astod saying he thinks Ulm's about to attack him, and if I want to help. So yeah, I think Ulm is going to go to war over here. But yeah, I'm kind of friendly with Ulm because they're making hammers for me. Although Ashtod said he'd also make hammers for me if I helped, but I'm kind of committed to over here now. Yeah. We'll see what happens though. I think that's the turn. Anything else happening? I don't think so. We finished the Palisades on the Throne this month, which is nice, yeah. 1 month. Besides that, not much else to say. Lots of Grey Arrows are just scouts at the moment. You can see we've almost got a scout in every one of these provinces. Which bodes well, because if the scouts aren't being discovered, then the She-Lords definitely won't. Anyway, that was the turn. So that was turn 21. End of the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.